Hello, good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Um, Today, I have two business owners with me talking a little bit about what we do in the digital space, Maher and Amal. And what we wanted to discuss today, some of the questions that we're getting from our dear followers, page likers, is what is this business about? And what's the process? What do we need to do to get in or to get more information? And that's what we will be talking about today. But first, I want Maher and Amal to talk a little bit about themselves and tell us why did they choose the digital space and specifically this business and this team. Go ahead, Maher. Would you like to start?
Well, I'd love to start, but ladies first. I'll just give the mic to Amal,
Okay.
and
I'm
please go
sorry.
ahead.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
what a gentleman. Okay, thank you. Okay, hi everybody. As Nasreen introduced me, my name is Amal. I'm originally from Lebanon and I live in Ontario, Canada. It's all white around where I live here. It's beautiful winter wonderland now. I originally used to work in hospitality. I had a 17 years career in hotel management. I traveled all over the world. I lived in the Gulf, I lived in the States, and now in Canada. And as everybody know, this hospitality is one of the struggling one at the moment. So earlier this year, I decided that I needed to do something else. And I've been looking at the online space. I've been looking and really watching from far what's going on and where the world is going. And when this uncertain time hit, and I took the plunge and I said, this is what I want to check it out. I came across an ad. I watched a webinar, registered, and I'm not looking back. It's been a really a good journey, a good leap of faith that I took, and a detour from what I knew, but it's to the best, I think. So, yeah, this is a little brief about me.
Thank you. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Thanks, Amal, and thanks, Nasreen, for introducing us and inviting us to this lovely interview on a good Saturday.
Mhm.
So I'd like to start with a Happy New Year to you, ladies, and to your families, and to everyone watching us, and whoever will be watching us after the live. So my
Thanks,
name is
Maher.
Maher. I'm from Lebanon and currently living in Ontario, Canada, in Toronto specifically. So we moved. I moved with my family 4 years ago from Dubai to Canada, and I've been working since then on or in the engineering field, in the project management field. My background is architecture. So I have probably 17, 18 years of experience. Usually I don't like to count the years, you know. And yeah, so since we moved to Canada, I've been working with an consultancy firm, and plus on top of that, last year I and my wife bought our small family business. It's a breakfast brunch, and you know, with the uncertain times and when the COVID hit, I think our business went sideways, and to be honest, like our dreams like fall apart because of the current circumstances. But with all the struggles, we managed to keep our heads above water, at least with the two businesses that we have, my current employment as well as our business, which is the restaurant. And when the COVID hit and we started working from home, I think it has been very apparent to everyone, like for the word, that there is nothing impossible with the online business or the online word, because everything becomes to or shifted into the digital world. Like I'm working from home for my engineering field since March. I haven't been to the office even once. I even changed my career. I moved to another company, and since like since I started, I haven't even met any person. Like everything is virtual, everything on Zoom, everything on online. So the reason why I decided to look outside of my comfort zone and start to look into other options is, you know, with the work that I have, and probably Nasreen and Amal, they are professionals and they know about the stress level at when you are employed.
Yeah.
So with working from home, I don't think that I've been spending quality time with my family, though we are together 24/7. So I wanted to look into something that makes me work on my own terms and on the terms that I choose to, whenever I want, wherever I want to work from, and that's why the first option I got when I first saw the ad on Facebook, I gave myself a chance and some time to look into it, to consider it, to think about it, and to watch the webinar that is offered by the community at that time through the ad. And here I am, and I never regret that I'm here, and I'm so excited, still excited, similar to the excitement that I have before, but now with more confidence that this business will definitely shine and work for me as it has worked for many others. Back to you, Nasreen.
Great. Thank you. Well, I want to dive into, the main question, what is this business? Because lots of people ask me that. And we do have a process for you guys, or for our followers and leads to go and find out what is the business about. But sometimes people don't have patience to go through that process, right? So I just want to explain a little bit to them what is it in this live, and say this is basically a marketing business. Consider it or look at it as a franchise if you want, right?
Yeah.
You take from a franchise, you take the tools, you take all the system that's already built for you, you take it for your own, you put an investment, and you run it on your own terms while you have everything that built for you. So that's basically the concept. Now, what's different in our business is the strategy that we're using. We don't do any direct selling, and that's the beauty of it. That's what's making us actually successful. Is we do attraction marketing, and we don't sell products.
That's right.
What I when I think about it is, what is it that you want? Do you want a lipstick or a lotion, or you want a lifestyle where you're working whenever you want?
Yeah.
So
that's what attracted me to this business, actually.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want
Because
product.
yeah, exactly. Especially like the most attraction part is when you resonate with people who are in the same, position where you are in. So the person whom I got, attracted to their page, like they were employees. They have worked on this like as a full-time job, and now the beauty about it is that you can do this one on the side. Like you can have your own job. If you love your job and you don't want to leave it, and you want only to have a more financial freedom, then you can have it on the side while you still do whatever you want to do and whatever you love to do. So like you are free to do whatever you want. You can have this on the side, and it will definitely work with you if you give it the time and the necessary time that it requires. So back to your point, Nasreen, like it's similar to any franchise. I say yes, but it is not exactly similar to it, because there is no fee that you have to pay. Like with the franchise, there is a cut from your revenue when you take a certain franchise on your sales, like 9 or 10%, depending on the franchise. But with this one, the beauty about it is that you have the same franchise, benefits, but you don't have no one will be sharing any revenue that you generate from your business. So it's only a one-time fee that you pay, which is the moment you want to join the community, and that's it. And moving forward, it will be one-time fee, and then you will be on your own and doing the things that you'd love to do on your own terms, and with spending the time with the ones that you love to spend.
The good thing as well is, and you have to have that mindset. You have to have that business owner's mindset. I'm not applying for a job. This is not a job. This is not something you come and do and get paid at the end of the month. You have to think about it that I'm building something for myself, for my family, for me. And that was a big thing that I wanted. And I got it in this. And you're not on your own. There is an army of entrepreneurs around us. You just, you have questions, and there's thousands, hundreds. You start with your small groups, and you can expand. Our community is about 68,000 people. And that's from all over the world. And that's what the online space has given us. I feel like we are going through uncertain time, and yes, this is not a traditional time we are in, but we are actually quite lucky, if I might say, or maybe privileged to live in these days where everything is on our fingertip. Like, you think back when a pandemic hit the world 100 years back, there was a different bargain. Like, we have so much at our fingertips. The world is moving to a different mindset. And this is a big thing, a mindset. If you have that mindset that you want something to do for yourself, you want your time freedom, and that will eventually take you to a financial freedom. It's not going to happen overnight. You have to put in the time. It takes patience, it takes investment, it takes time, and it's self-learning. Yes, there is a lot of training that's provided for us. Going back to that fee that you pay, the one-time fee, that include access to this community of almost 70,000 now entrepreneurs. You access that community, that you access the training, which gives you the basics for all the platforms. And it gives you, we have book clubs that you join, and you read a book and you get connected with other like-minded people. You have access to all that, and you're not alone. You're not setting up a business. There's 90% of people who started their online business on their own, they fail. 90% of people who start on their own, they fail. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a blueprint. I needed somebody to hold my hand. My background is event management, is on the floor, is talking to people, is different systems. I really wanted to be in the online, but I didn't know how to start. And I would be kidding myself if I thought that I would do it by my own. But this process, this program, it gives us the blueprint, and what Nasreen, you call it franchise, which is awesome comparison. It's not traditional. It's a non-traditional business. And that's why it has untraditional results eventually too.
Yeah, and I think, again, the concept that people just have a little bit problem with understanding is, when we tell them you're not selling a product, there's no direct selling. Well, what are we selling? Well, we're selling, what's better than selling a lifestyle of being home with your kids, of having the freedom to work whenever you want, of having to go on vacations for whenever you want and for how many days or weeks as you want. So that's what we're really selling. It's the lifestyle that this business has given us. And I think that's more powerful than any product. And again, like I said before, that is the secret for our success as in this team. So just to focus on the main things that we just talked, you don't need the experience. You really don't need experience in marketing or business to do this, because we do have the detailed step-by-step training for you. There's no direct selling, and there's no monthly fees or annual fees that you have to pay to maintain your status or to maintain this business. You are building this business with support. The whole platform supports your landing page. So there's lots of automation to free you up to have that freedom of time. So these are the main things. Now the other thing I want to talk about, we do have like around 5 minutes, is the process, because again, we tell people, if you don't have time to sit and watch the webinar, this might not be for you.
You won't have time to do this business.
Well, yeah, actually, it's not only about finding time, it's about having the appetite to learn, because there is a lot of learning involved in this one. Because the moment you get into this, especially for people not from the marketing field, like we have in our community, we do have professions from all over the world, from all over the disciplines, I would say. You can find the engineers, you can find technicians, you can find computer science, marketing, you name it, so on and so forth. Actors, you have people from different fields, and they have decided to take the step and move into the digital world because they had a vision as we do, and they wanted to have a better lifestyle as we wanted as well when we first started this job. So the important part is to have the appetite to learn and to spend at least 1 to 2 hours a day in order to have good results that will bring you to the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah, and I tell people, I mean, I can't explain to you in a text or a phone call what this business is about. That's why I would like you to go watch the webinar, to go pay the $149, which is totally refundable, to have access to all the business model, to have access to the products and everything. So we are giving you this opportunity to explore it at no cost to you and no risk. So that's why we want people to do that, and we really just want serious people to go through that process.
That's right.
The webinar, I mean, in the webinar, we do answer all skeptical questions. All of us, the three of us, we know how we felt when we first saw this. We were skeptical like everybody else, and we went over that. We went through the webinar. We paid the $149 to know more, and that resolved our skepticism.
Do your research. No one's
exactly.
Do your research. Do your due diligence. We all did. We all asked questions, but we trusted the process and we followed it, and here we are.
Yep. Yeah, actually, personally, like from my side, I got better clarity and understanding on what the business is really doing was only after I paid the $149 and watched the webinar, as well as got introduced to the community. So everyone will have the flexibility in getting back his money if he feels that this system is not for them. So
and
you
it
have
won't
the
be for
choice.
everybody. Let's
the choice.
Be honest. Yeah. This is not for everybody. Not everyone can do this business. That's why we have that in place, that you have 30 days. If this is not for you, that's not something you feel you can do, that's fine. That's okay. Nice meeting you. You give you your money back. You checked it out. You give it a time. So that's it.
That's right.
Yeah. And I think, we've covered the main topics that people really ask us all the time through messages or our ads and the whole social media. Any final notes or comments both of you would like to say?
I would say, if this is something that's resonate with you even 1%, don't let it go. Just follow the process, check it out. Because if this is something for you, your life is about to change.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's right. Yeah, I can't agree more with you, Amal, because this is exactly what I believe. Like, I'm lucky, and you ladies are lucky, and the other 70,000 people are lucky, and whoever is watching us is definitely lucky, because they will have a chance to have a life-changing career that will work definitely for them and for their beloved ones if they decide to join and take an action with this lovely journey. And again, it's not an easy one. It is a lovely one. I mean, it has a lot of excitements, ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you will definitely get there, and you will have a lot of improvement at the personal level and at the professional level, because you will get definitely new skills that will help you improve your personality, your knowledge, and you name it. And thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you both for that. That was a great talk, and thank you everybody who was watching us and will be watching us. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Nasreen. Thank you, Amal. Have a lovely weekend.
Thanks,
Take care.
Maher.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.